What if I told you that there were two short films that centered around trauma, substance abuse, physical abuse, and mental illness, and it was all Simpsons themed? Well, good fucking news. Over the course of 2014 to 2016, Milos Mitrovic, a short film director, and Connor Sweeney from Astron 6 shot over 3 hours of footage and edited them down to two found footage short films titled Homer A and Homer B. Both films were released together in 2017, with Homer A premiering at Fantastic Fest and Homer B premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival. The film depicts actors in Simpsons masks showcasing a variety of disturbing and violent acts. Now, I do encourage anyone who is a fan of the odd and downright creepy to check it out. I'll put a link down in the description below to see for yourself. In the first film, we see Bart being abused. We see the effect it has on him, taking these complex emotions out in unhealthy and violent ways. We see Bart being tied up in what appears to be a dress. We see Bart also strangling Milhouse, and Bart even huffing fumes. We also see Bart shooting a gun seemingly at nothing in the middle of the night. During all this, we cut to Homer and watch as he stumbles around being drunk. The film ends with Bart beating Homer to death and leaving his body in the middle of the woods. We see things these characters are known for: Homer constantly drinking and Bart's troublemaking attitude. These attributes are heightened, however, and then set in a real-world setting. And when we are met with the results, it's unsettling. You almost feel bad for watching The Simpsons. In the second film, we see The Krusty Show, where Krusty the Clown is in a barren room, talking about bizarre memories and experiences he had as a child. This can possibly be a relation to repressed thoughts as an effect from a traumatic event. We also see Homer lying on the ground, sleeping as Bart points a gun to his head, possibly showing the feeling of wanting revenge even if it is inhumane. During the second film, I couldn't help but feel that the idea of these films is showing, in a very strange way, the effects of abuse and trauma, and how they affect children and shape how they view things. It evokes an eerie feeling as if someone's in the room with you, but you can't see them. You feel like you're being watched, and you have this almost constant paranoia that something is going to happen. Where on The Simpsons, the characters never age, they never grow up, we never see how things will affect them in their adult life. Now, I know basing this off a cartoon is far-fetched, but with how grimy Homer A and Homer B is, you feel a strong connection to this world. It doesn't feel like you're watching a couple of actors simply mess around in Simpson masks. Rather, you see people trying to convey a very real fear and showcasing it through these memorable and lovable characters, making what's being shown that much more disturbing. They are taking these characters and trying to ground them into reality. And in reality, these characters have a sad and disturbing life. We as an audience have a connection to these characters. We know them to be a loving, caring family, but when you're presented with this stark contrast, it makes it that much more shocking. I encourage you to check these films out. If anything, it may inspire you like it did me. Watching this shows you if you have an idea, no matter how obtuse, doesn't mean it won't work. Have faith in your ideas, and in your projects the work will translate. In the end, Homer A and Homer B are disturbing found footage short films using crude Simpson masks, depicting emotional abuse, substance abuse, and even physical abuse. And I'd much rather watch something as bizarre and even thought-provoking like this compared to, I don't know, Long Legs.